Okay, we're joined by head women's basketball coach Danielle Santos Atkinson following today's game against Northeastern. Once again, if you have a question, please use the raise hand feature and I'll call on you. Coach, we'll start off with an opening statement.
Tough game today for us. We had talked about with the team the growth that we had these last few games. And we had done a great job of really getting off to good starts, being aggressive offensively and defensively from the beginning. We had grown from allowing so many attempted three-point makes, attempted three-point shots, and also three-point makes. We'd also done a better job of taking care of the ball. And I think in this game, we lost sight of that and got away from some of the things that we had been doing really well. We didn't start the game off our best. We kind of eased into the game, and we can't ease into games. We got to come out aggressive on both ends. We allowed them to get some shots off early, some easy buckets off early, and get some momentum for them. They made some adjustments going into this game, which we should have had no problem with, but we didn't quickly enough get ourselves together offensively. Defensively, we allowed some easy buckets and a couple threes early. And then we did a better job, but in that last quarter, we allowed them to hit a bunch of threes and get some easy buckets, and it made it tough. It makes it tough to close out a game, allowing 8 3-point makes. I thought we did a great job of rebounding the ball, 19 offensive rebounds, 46 total, exceeded our goal that we have each game. And I thought we did a great job of getting to the free throw line, which is also something we're looking to do. We've got to be able to step up and hit them, and we're going to. We're going to continue to work on it, and we're going to be able to do that. The energy and the effort beyond that first quarter, I thought, was better, but we needed to work a little bit harder in the beginning and making sure we got off to a good start.
Questions for Coach? Tim?
Hey, Coach. Tim Crowley, WRHU. So today marked 7 straight double-digit performances for Jalen. What's made her such a vital piece of your offense so far in conference play, and what does this week need to look like to keep her ready to go against Delaware?
She's been playing with confidence, and so she's come out in every game, and she's looking to create opportunities for herself, and then she's being aggressive in finishing those opportunities. She did a great job of getting to the free throw line tonight, and in past games, she's done a great job of getting herself to the free throw line. She's looking for opportunities to score, and her teammates are looking for her, and so she can continue to score in double digits. So that's the type of player she is, continuing to get a double-double, and she could average a double-double.
Mike?
Hey, Coach. Mike Santoro here from the Hofstra Chronicle. You guys held such a large rebounding advantage throughout the game. You turned 19 offensive rebounds into 18 second-chance points. What's the mindset that you guys head into the games with that sort of helps you guys perform so well on the glass?
It's our goal. It's a strength of ours. We have the ability, the athleticism, and the wits to go get it. And so from all positions, and our guards included. Jayla Henry does a great job of getting herself in there. Rosie Nicholson, Jakayla, everybody does a great job of getting themselves and contributing to the offensive rebounds. It's our identity, and one of our identities is being a great rebounding team and going to get those offensive rebounds. And it's an intentional effort by this team to go get it every time, knowing that we can convert those to points.
Andrew?
Hi, Coach. This is Andrew Mardolo, WRHU. Coach, it seems like yet again turnovers ruled the day in this game, 40 combined between the two teams. I just want to know from your perspective for the team, was it more so that Northeastern's defense was putting a little bit more pressure on you than you had envisioned, or was it more so that passes were getting a little difficult?
I think it was the changing up of the defenses that threw our rhythm off offensively. I think that stalled us in some areas in trying to figure out what they were in, man or zone, and waiting for a call from me in order to run a play. I think in the second half, we did a much better job of me giving them a few offenses to go ahead and run with, man or zone, and they were more freed up to be able to go and attack and play. But I think it was the changeup of their defenses that threw us off rhythm more so than the actual pressure on or off the ball.
Mike?
Yeah. Hey, so we saw in the last possession the inbound went right to Jakayla, and that must have been a tough call to make considering the performances of Jalen and Jayla today. Was the ball always going to end up in Jacayla's hands, or did you see something in particular that spurred that decision?
That was, do you mean the out of bounds play at the end of the game?
Yeah, the inbound.
That was not the play. Initially, what we wanted it to be was wide open on the initial, but then it got kicked. And so initially where we wanted the ball to go was wide open, but then the ball got kicked. We ran it the second time, they covered it, and the secondary option went to Jacayla.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Coach? Andrew?
Hi, Coach. Andrew Mardolo again from WRHU. So now, Coach, how do you put a game like this aside and rebound heading into this pair of games against Delaware coming up this week?
We've got to get back to the things that we were doing well. I mean, there's a lot of things we can pull from this game. We did have 22 turnovers, but we forced 18. And so that's a positive for us, and the amount of turnovers we forced. We had 46 rebounds, 19 offensive, as you said. And so we've got to continue to do that. Now we've got to go back to the areas that we had growth from and continue to improve from there, continuing to run and push in transition. When we're able to get stops, when we're able to get rebounds and stops, we're able to run and go in transition and flow from there, regardless if it's a man or a zone. We halted in that today. We weren't able to get as much going in transition. We've got to make sure we defend the three. That has been the biggest thing for us in a lot of games that have come down to the wire, have been close. We've allowed too many 3-point makes and attempts. And so we've got to get back to defending that and making sure that that's a sense of urgency for us.
Any more questions for Coach? Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.